Russia receives Western electronics through Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan. Investigative journalists of the Schemes project found evidence of the supply of dual-use goods through these countries to Russia. Sanctions microchips, telecommunications equipment and other electronics are used by the Federation in missiles, tanks, helicopters, drones and radio systems that the occupying army uses against Ukraine.
In the process of adaptation, Moscow received such opportunities using various schemes of so-called parallel imports. It is parallel imports that allow the aggressor state to continue the production of technological weapons. First of all, these are, of course, cruise and ballistic missiles.
Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan and other countries are assisting Russia in its anti-sanctions fraud, primarily for the sake of making money, but there may be other reasons. Pressure on the one hand from Moscow, which needs Western goods, and on the other hand from Beijing. China thus withdraws its companies from the impact of secondary sanctions, experts assure.
There is a fight of sanctions going on and of various schemes that are not cunning, unfortunately. They are quite simple. Obviously, on the one hand, this means that they are easy to implement, but on the other hand, they are easy enough to bypass.
The 11th package of EU sanctions is called to stop parallel imports, in fact legalized smuggling, thus the transit through the territory of Russia of many goods and technologies that contribute to its military and technological strengthening is prohibited. In addition, the new package for the first time has a mechanism for influencing companies from third countries.
Our sanctions are already taking a heavy toll on the Russian economy and on the Kremlin's ability to finance its aggression. Today's package increases our pressure on Russia and Putin's war machine. By tackling sanctions circumvention, we will maximize pressure on Russia by depriving it further of the resources it so desperately needs to allow it to pursue its illegal war against Ukraine. Josep Borrell, High Representative of the EU for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy.
It is important to understand that the EU has not imposed sanctions against Tehran or, for example, Beijing, Astana and Bishkek, but against enterprises from third countries that help Russia bypass trade restrictions. Moreover, the EU can impose sanctions on the states themselves, but analysts suggest that this will not happen in the near future. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Valeria Nakapelova, UATV News.